What's up, you guys, and welcome back again to my channel. Today, we are going to be talking about these guys right here, the pandas in Minecraft. We're going to talk about what they're useful for. We're going to talk about how to farm them or how to breed them, and then how to gather them up and bring them over to your base or your property or your house. Anyway, if you like the video, don't forget to hit down to the bottom, like and subscribe, and then we'll see you guys in just a second. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get right started. So let me walk you around my little enclosure that I've made here. So basically what I've done here is I've made this enclosure look like the jungle biome in Minecraft is basically what I've done. Okay, I've taken most of the things that you would find in a jungle biome and I've placed them inside of a little enclosure, and then I made some climbing structures for these things to climb on. And then I also added a little bit of water, and then yeah, so that they have something nice to move around, and it's just not a plain little enclosure for your pandas. Now, these guys are kind of difficult to get them to your property or your base or your location where you're building a house. It's kind of hard because you cannot use a lead to walk them anywhere. Okay, I can tap the button and try to, you know, click them all I want with the lead. It just does not work. So really what you have to do is you have to use the bamboo to get them to follow you, and this is a long, slow process. Okay, they don't exactly move fast, so you have to walk slow, and if you get too far from them, they lose interest. Let me walk all the way over here. No, it looks like I'm not far enough, but if you get too far from them, they lose interest and they start wandering off, and so you have to stay with them the entire time. And if your base is nowhere near a jungle, it makes it super difficult to get them across the map all the way back to your property. It would be best to try to find two of them at once. If you cannot find two of them, then you have to do the whole process twice. Now, to get them to stay on your property, you have to actually feed them, and it's pretty cute when you feed them, okay? Because they kind of sit down and they munch on the bamboo kind of like they're actually eating it. I don't think many of the other animals in this game actually do eating animations like the pandas do. And then if you want them to breed, you have to feed two of the pandas. Okay, you feed two of them, and then once they are both full and fed and they're ready to mingle, then both of them will create another little panda baby. And it's very similar to the way that all the animals or all the mobs create babies in this game. They just kind of go stand by each other with the little hearts, and then out of nowhere they drop a baby just like that and experience points. Really cool. I don't need a ton of pandas in here. Okay, I only need a few because really these guys aren't that useful as a mob. They can't really do much. It's a little bit good for the experience and EXP, but other than that, they really don't do very much. All right, other than just stand there and look cute. I did have one instance where a zombie or a drowned got trapped in here, and they ran over to the corner and they were trying to get out. So maybe they scare mobs. I'm not sure what was the story with that. I'll have to research that a little bit more. But it was really funny. I was standing right in here, and then the little drowned was over in the corner just trying to get away. So I'm not sure if the mobs are afraid of the pandas, but it may or may not be the case. Pretty simple, actually. These guys, there's not much to them. They're very cute. They're big. They're very peaceful mobs. Okay, these guys you can walk in and around, you can push them, you can do all kinds of stuff, and they won't hurt you until you go to actually hit them. And then if you hit them, they will get a little mad. They'll hit you once, and then they're over it, and then they're back to being peaceful again. Okay, it's not like the polar bears that'll attack you. These guys are super friendly mobs. They're very nice, very docile, and they make your base or your property or your house really cool. Okay, very nice. I decided to go with the bamboo structures around the sides. I just felt like the bamboo was a little bit more pleasant looking and mixed in with the forest stuff. So that's why I went with the bamboo stuff. And then I also laid down a log like a tree fell over. I grew a couple of jungle trees in here, and then the watermelons, and then a little bit of sugar cane over by the water. I might actually get some lily pads and throw the lily pads in the water there. Maybe I'll go get some fish also and release them in the pond that I made for them. Okay, but this is basically what my little enclosure is going to look like. And if I ever want, and I have tons of bamboo, and I want to create tons and tons of panda over here, then I can get a little XP farm going out of pandas as well. So it also is a little bit useful for XP, but not much more than that. I guess really if you don't have the resources to build a mob farm and you have pandas close by to your base and bamboo, then you could fairly easily build a XP farm just out of pandas and bamboo. So that I guess would be one option to keep the pandas around. It just depends on what your options are in a game. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, that's all I have for today's video. If you guys liked it, please head down to the bottom, click that like button. If you want to see more videos like this of me farming different items and different things in Minecraft, then please subscribe to my channel. I also go live at about 10:30 at night on weekdays. Tonight's going to be a little bit different. I'm actually out until around midnight. So once I get back, try to hop online tonight at about midnight. But every other night on the weekdays, I'm live on YouTube from 10:30 to 11, sometimes 11:30. Just depends on the night and how early I got to get up the next morning. If you know anybody else that likes this kind of stuff too, please share my channel with them. It really helps my channel grow. And guys, we will see you guys next time. We'll take care. Out.